Donnie, what is the best reaction you've gotten to a tattoo?
It was probably 2002, 2003, and I was closing up the shop, and someone walked in, and immediately I thought they were lost. It was an older gentleman, gray hair. I said, "Can I help you, sir?" And he said, "Do you have time to do a tattoo?" And I was shocked because I didn't think he was there for that. And I said, "Well, it depends on what you're trying to get." And he says, "I want to get the Marine Corps bulldog." And I said, "Okay, Semper Fi." Asked him, "Are you a retired Marine?" He said, "No, I just did 4 years back during the Korean War and never even had to fire a gun." I said, "What made you wait so long to get the tattoo?" And he said, "Well, I promised my mom that I'd never get a tattoo as long as she was alive, and she died last week. And so here I am, and I'm going to get this Marine Corps bulldog tattoo." He got the tattoo, walked over to the mirror and stood real straight and saluted himself in the mirror. And it was one of the coolest tattoos I ever did for anyone.
Memphis, what is the best reaction you've gotten to a tattoo?
There was a girl who booked a session for me. She wanted to cover up a scar on her leg. And so she came in, and when we went to go check out the spot she was about to get tattooed, she revealed that they were self-harm scars. Not the first time I had covered up self-harm scars, but there was quite a few of them. And so I figured it was going to be quite a challenge. Turned out amazing. You could not see the scars anymore. And the best part of it is that when she went to go check out her new tattoo, she walked in the mirror and started sobbing and gave me a really big hug and told me that it was the most meaningful thing that has ever happened to her.
Aaliyah, what is the best reaction you've gotten to a tattoo?
I think my favorite thing is when my clients text me and they're like, "I tell every single person I meet that talks about my tattoos to come to you." Or like, "Oh my gosh, the girl at the drive-thru stopped me and asked who did my tattoos." I just think that makes me feel good.
Allie, what is the best reaction you've gotten to a tattoo?
So I had this client who had this lower arm tattoo that she just despised, and nobody even none of her friends or anybody knew she had it because she always wore shirts that covered it. So we covered it. We did a really cool blackout and floral sleeve on her to get rid of it essentially because she had gotten laser on it too, and it was just so scarred. So now I see her post pictures with her arm out and wearing tank tops and stuff, and it's really cool to see that she's embracing it and can finally show her arm.